Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, I've had a lot of things going through my head today. I talk to so many people, on a daily basis, and when you know you've got the power within you, you know you've got your hands on something that huge, that big, okay, to be able to help so many people, and you just want to bring it up and get excited about what you're doing. And it's like me, I'm real excited about maybe opening up some soup kitchens or something in the city for the not so fortunate people out there. um, you know, we could probably learn to pay it forward. I mean, you're going to find some people out there, guys. Some people you just can't help. And these are people, these are your friends. Some of these guys aren't even help. Okay, you can't help them. I mean, they're just against the fence and everything. And if you guys understand simple numbers and simple arithmetic, guys, what is here is totally incredible. I've never seen nothing like it in my entire life. And while I'm talking to these people, I'm kind of asking a little bit about him. I was talking to, he's an elder from one of the local churches in a religion there, and he was telling me about, income and how they only live in a pull-behind trailer or things like that, and they're very blessed, very, but, just kind of talk to some of these people, things like that. But you got to find something that you're passionate about doing too. And, if you're passionate about writing, or maybe you're an artistic, okay, maybe there's a whole line of things, and you don't even have to be really good at anything either. Because if you can just put forth daily action with an action plan, guys, that's really all it is. I mean, if you've got $50 lying around, trust me, it's worth it, guys. Go get 3, okay? I teach it real simple. If you've heard about the company that I'm with, guys, and all they want to do is upsell you. Well, let me help you, because I don't want you breaking the bank. I want to make sure that you get off to a very, very fast start. Just go get 3, learn for a while, or really understand marketing. Because you got to realize there's a day that comes, or a day that's already came and passed, that you know that you can make a better hamburger or cheeseburger than one of the local franchise, okay? All over Hong Kong, okay? Wherever, guys. And all of us know that we can make a better hamburger or cheeseburger. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you just go there because I don't know, whatever, because they're cheap. So it's about marketing. The next thing you need to do is you need to be paying attention to the comp plan, because I look at a lot of them out here on the internet, and I haven't seen such a well-structured comp plan here. Can we make any promises? No. There's no money-back guarantee here, guys. That's what I liked about it more than anything, that there was no money-back guarantee. Show me where life has a written guarantee, or somebody's going, hey man, if you screw up in that life, you know what, I'll just let you start over. No. Okay, if you're not invested, okay, because see, if you can't even believe in yourself even at the $50, and some people has been praying for something, if you ain't smart enough to figure that out, or maybe you're not cut out to do it, I don't know, but here's the bottom line. Don't you remember back to when you were crawling? You can walk, can't you? That was one of our biggest accomplishments ever. And we've been all taught numbers, and we all know that numbers don't lie, guys. Not everybody's going to make it all the way through these recordings. You got to realize this. It's all numbers. And at any time, you can make that decision and be that person that makes it to the end. Guys, I'm telling you, by the time we're done, I mean, my show's here, for 30 minutes live, guys, and you all got to get the facts, guys, and try to listen in while I'm talking to you, because, I don't know, maybe you just want to listen. Okay, I don't want you really going nowhere, but for the ones that just want to click, go to cloudthunder.org and go to the Hangout, guys. These are real people. Tell me you're not just as sharp as some of these guys. And you'll see Justin there in a year and a half. Justin has built this up to $80,000 a month income. Guys, this is so simple. Okay, and the only reason I say $50 is because it's only $25 to get you in the back office to see if if you can get your head around it. Guys, you can cancel any time that you want. But I'm going to tell you something. Life, this is not a dress rehearsal. And if somebody told you that this is a dress rehearsal, something's wrong. Okay? You need to be figuring this out, guys. Pay the $25. If you understand 100% commission company, you best be becoming an affiliate, guys, and telling 3. And number 2, that's the first one that turns into a pass by, guys. You gotta understand what's getting ready to happen here. How powerful this really is. Okay? I mean, we understand a penny that doubles every day is $5.3 million. But I'm talking about just 3 because 2 is a pass by. You still got 2 left. Did you know that there's enough people here that we could just lock hands and lock it around our globe? Did you know this? So why ain't we helping each other out? You got $50 laying around because I tell you what, if you got 3 friends and you understand leveraging, guys, you're going to get a little fired up about this. What you're going to hear over at Cloudthunder.org, go to the Hangout, guys. Get on the team. You got to realize it's really important when you're creating that username, okay? I'm going to tell you that now because this is what's going to stick with you, okay? And everything that you all click through and whatever, you all get to send this to all your friends, guys. People you don't know, people you met at a business meeting. You just got their email, and you understand, just learn how to communicate, guys. How many people do you think in a 200-mile radius went to sleep last night praying for something to come along? Now, it might not be this, but guys, I've never seen something so affordable. $25? Come on, quit it. All I got to do is tell 3 because I got 1 and 3 left, and they go out and get 3, and I get their number 2 as a pass by. Guys, I'm getting a little fired up, okay, because them 2 guys are coming up. Now, okay, they go out and get, guys, the penny that doubles every day for 30 days is $5.3 million. That's not going to happen with people. But if you understand 100% commission company, you're going to get a little fired up. You're going to get a little wound up. You're going to have, you won't be able to pull up that credit card out fast enough. You just can't get there. Guys, if you can see this, go to Cloudthunder.org, guys. If you just want to jump in on blind faith, brother, sister, I'm with you. We can do this. We can get it done. And that's pretty much about it. I do get a little wound up, but guys, you know what? I got a dream. I got a dream, man. You got to get a dream. You got to make sure you get all the facts. You got to make sure you get all the information. Guys, what I put over there at Cloud Thunder, guys, is incredible. Reach to the stars. But I tell you what, every once in a while you will be struck. Cloud Thunder, guys. And I named it org because it's going to take one hell of an organization. What do you want to do? For things to change, you got to change. Keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. Well, that's just insanity. Okay? You got to be willing to step up and be different. You got to, if you're that person, go help them, guys. Go help them. What if you only had 1,000? Well, how about just 100 people? $25. And guys, there's another part here called the inner circle. It's another $100. And if you can't do it, that's okay, okay? But as soon as you get 10, okay, that's $250 coming in. I want you to get up to the inner circle. That's another 100. Not unless you can afford it from the get-go. You do need it, okay? You do need it. But if you go out and get 3, okay, and you know 3 buddies that can do that there, okay, now you're making like $150 profit. As soon as you get 10 people to step up to that inner circle also, okay, because people have dreams. And once people understand what this is, they're going to get a little fired up, okay? You are probably going to get a little wound up. Are you shaking trying to get that credit card out? Okay? And guys, you learn to have fun with it. You make it over there to the Hangout. Guys, when you're ready, you hit that red button there on the left, guys. If you got questions, hit the blue button. If you're scared to death, call me on the phone. But only do it after you get enough information, guys, okay? That's just, I mean, I'm underneath contact information, guys. I'm a real person. So, shoot, we've been working over on YouTube creation and things like that. And sometimes we just got to realize our best product is us. But how do you market? Well, why market unless you got your hands on the greatest product? Guys, this is 100% commission, guys. And what's the product really? I mean, you can't feel it, not unless you print it out. You know, people do Google searches all day long. Okay, it's all numbers. I mean, people are looking. Who's going to get them? Who's getting on that front page, guys? If that's what you want to do. Or you can build it on the foot. And I'll come to your town. Just make sure you got about 20 or 30 people there, okay? And I'm there. Let's do this. You want it? I got a buddy that told me money is always within my reach. You know what? I believe him. I know. He didn't lie to me. He's not a liar. He's a good friend of mine. And I'm getting ready to share with him a way that he can double, triple his income with the business that he's doing because of the things that I have learned and now implementing here in the net. This is a tool, guys. Make sure you've got an incredible, awesome comp plan. That's key. That's king. Enjoy what you do, okay? So if you do something else, and it just makes money, and it's only, if you ain't got $50 laying around, something's wrong, guys. And do you know 3, okay? I mean, you're a little fired up. There'll come a day when you've got 1,000 people. Once you understand the leveraging, guys, I mean, you got 1,000 people paying you $125 a month. That's $125,000 a month, okay? You start to get a little giddy. Okay, did you know that 10,000 people could see that penny that doubles every day for 30 days, 5.3 million? Did you know that 10,000 people on just the residual side, not talking about the future spikes that's in your income, the one-time pays, did you know just 10,000 people is $1.5 million a month here? Have fun at what you do, guys. Understand numbers. Numbers don't lie. Okay? Oh. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how everything works here on the net. I've been actually changing tires today. I was a little caught off guard, and my show snuck up on me, and I finally just went out there and had to pull my overhead doors down and just lock the place down, guys. I knew a long time ago if I kept doing what I was doing, I'd always keep getting what I always got. And, and if you do keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results, Albert Einstein said that was insanity. That's a definition. If you keep pouring water into a glass, it's going to overflow. But if you keep running the water out, it's eventually going to be empty. Okay? If you keep doing what you're doing, is your glass getting half empty or half full? And see, guys, you got to stop doing what you're doing. You got to stand that glass back up and start filling the glass. Let it overflow. And if you're going to something that's borderline, and every once in a while something spills out, that's a question of an area that you need to address. And as soon as you realize your cup could fill it over with just simple understanding, simple duplication. And, a lot of people have a problem grasping this. And I was talking to my fiance on the way home yesterday, and I brought up something like simpleton. Okay, she goes, "What? A simpleton?" And I said, "I'm from the simpleton colony." She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, the Pilgrims had a colony, okay? I'm a simpleton." And anyway, I went into great depth explaining that, and you might go into that sometime and kind of come up with your own theory, what a simpleton really is. And, just, guys, what I share with you, make it over to, if you're listening to me over there, or maybe you got one of my tweets or something like that, guys, make it over to YouTube. Cars 730 is my channel. And I've got links over there, guys. I've got links here in my description. I go into some detail about, the only person I want you to be able to blame at the end of the day is you, okay? So I want to make sure you get all the information that you need to make an informed, educated decision. Because if it wasn't about the money, what kind of things would change? I mean, because you're not buying things, to impress or whatever. Maybe, you're buying them because you need them because you're doing something for a living. But guys, if you're making a payment on it, you're working hard to make a payment. If you're not paying for that, then you don't really deserve it. And, just helping 100 people, and they're coming in at just, the $25 level or whatever, and some people are jumping up to that inner circle at $100 things, life starts to get good. I mean, even if it was just an extra, $2,000 or $3,000 a month starting out, and that kind of started working up. Meanwhile, the leveraging is starting to happen, And guys, it's not too far down the road before, you got to believe, guys. You got to believe. You got to know this right out of the gate. numbers just don't lie. The only person that's going to lie to you is you. What I found here I made sure it was all government approved. I made sure it was all on the up and up. I did. You're more than welcome to go do all the due diligence. I recommend getting on the autoresponder and seeing how some of the emails are done. I'm getting ready to change all that out to another type of just a welcome. And I'm going to invite them to get, I'm going to invite them and have links here and there. I'm going to keep them busy for a while. And if they'll just, if they're the person that can just do the daily action plans, if they don't have nothing to do, if they can just follow daily persistence, followed with daily action, okay, and having something you can believe in, guys, it's a matter of time. But yeah, if you want to get off to a fast start, you just go out and get, 10, 20, 30 of your buddies or whatever, and start doing the same thing for them. And you know what, we can leave the ground, the meeting rooms, or whatever, and people can go home after signing in right there, have 7 or 8 laptops up and, the whole 9 yards, guys, and just be ready for it. And anyway, that's what can happen, and this can be crazy. You'll run across Dave and Dave. I mean, if you all want to go to the meetings, go ahead and go to them. But it's time that we start splitting off, because, when you get, I don't know, maybe, probably 5,000 or 7,000 people making a 5, sometimes a 6-figure a month income. Okay? It's, people are going to start seeing this, and it can be either you sharing it with them, or you can be the person that sits at the end. Man, I wished I would have done that. You know what I'm saying? You can sit there at the bar, man, and you can cry, you can bitch, you can do whatever you want to do, okay? But I'm telling you what, brother, sister, whatever. The only one I want you to blame at the end of the day is truly you, okay? I just want to look at you. You know what? It's your own fault, okay? When, and sometimes I'll have some sympathy or empathy, okay? I mean, I can feel the pain, guys. But, if you're that person, go get it. Don't let that stuff be what beats you down or holds you back. Let it be you're the person that steps up. You're the one with the story. I mean, are you happy where life is? I mean, and that's what you got to address. You got to understand. I mean, I knew a long time ago, with just 13 million population in New York. I mean, come on, guys. And this is global money, and it's truly incredible. I urge everybody to get all the facts, get all the information, do all the due diligence, and just make sure they get informed and don't miss this, guys. I mean, hopefully you've already went ahead and I don't know if you all entered your credit card information yet or not. I mean, like I said, there's an enter thing. I've got answers and questions right on the front. I mean, if you all want to procrastinate, go ahead and do it. But you can either jump in and let's go get 3, let's go get 5, let's go get 100. I don't know how many people you've got in your social media networks, things like that, guys, but you need to get in and go ahead and create your username, okay? And this is happening. This is happening with or without you. This is kind of like staying in bed all day long. You ever realize that day just goes by with or without you? It's just another day that you age. How are you spending your minutes in the day, okay? If you could change some habits, maybe check your emails, send some emails, have the links, know what to send, and, maybe get it up to an extra $1,000, $1,500 a month income before you call it quits on the job, and just, because now you can step on up and start paying for keywords and ads and things like that, or you just become good at the floor and people going home and applying it to what they're already doing. And then at that point you probably understand leveragings and pass buys and things like that. Guys, it's, it might sound boring, but I promise you the money's going to be pretty real. It's, sometimes that income sounds kind of stupid, but, I see it for what it truly is. I only want a mere $250,000, okay, to be able to feel, an auditorium, bring in Larry the Cable Guy or whatever, or whoever, and we just do a jam or whatever. We might have everybody come in and do a fundraiser. Well, for right now, if we had a big enough organization, we would have done it for Oklahoma, not only once, but we would have done it twice, okay? Because the next time would have been online, and it would have cost you. Got it? And they might already have that, Now I'm finding out there's all different kinds of ways to get paid over on YouTube through membership programs and things like that. But sometimes you can get a little strung out, and you've got to realize to just kiss yourself, and just pat yourself on the back and give yourself realize just kiss yourself. And it just tell yourself, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. And it sort of brings back that little train. I know I can. 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 I know I knew I could. I knew I could. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Okay? And our greatest feat, though, was truly learning how to walk. And, that's an area that everybody really needs to go back and really address. No wasn't really an option growing up. Okay, if you kept asking for that little red ball or whatever in the grocery store growing up, okay? And, when did no ever get in your way as a child? Oh, you can't do that yet. Oh my God. They're walking. Oh. Okay. Our greatest feat is learning how to walk. Why are we so educated back then? Because, see, we don't understand nothing. All we do is see. I'll urge you, go to the hangout over there, guys, and you just start doing the due diligence. I mean, life's going to get good, so let me check my time over here. And that call-in number, if you're all just listening to me over on Blog Talk, 213-943-3709. And, I tell you what, I got a story for you. I'm getting ready to do another post in Google and everything. Oh, and I just got that done too. If you ain't got your business address through Google and your other accounts tied and everything, and you ever notice over there in Google you get that green check or whatever, okay? And it's things like that I'm learning right now, which is pretty cool. I got a mail thing from Google the other day. If you haven't received something in the mail from Google, then you're missing out on how some of these people rank high. Okay, and I call them rabbit holes out here on the internet, and I always like clicking on everything, see where it leads me, but which is kind of neat. You find a lot of good information. There's a lot of forums out there, a lot of posts that people have already wrote that you can go through and click on and read and things like that. But guys, yeah, if you're just sitting there and you're on your lunch hour or something and stumbling across me and just realizing, what if all you had to do was stood up and just, okay, and you get fired up about that, okay? To realize you have the ability, the option to go home, and if all you can spend is about an hour a day, okay, and once you understand it, you're going to be up anyway, okay? You're going to lose sleep. You might as well be learning, okay? And like I said, you might as well go ahead and get on the inner circle, guys, while you're doing it, and get on that audio, okay? You just need to, get your credit cards out, and you just need to do it. You got to realize life's too short, and there's not going to be another price come around so affordable than this here. I just say, man, if you ain't got $50 laying around, I mean, it's not even that. I think it's, like a nickel underneath $40, and, if you just went out and got 3 and realize you're, 2's a pass by, okay? There's more, guys. I think I know it is. It's 2, 4, 6, never the 5th. And you get a little fired up about that, too. It's going to break your heart when you miss a few of them, but, if you can still be friends. There's plenty of people that need help, guys. If you could only reach 1,000 people and you had $125,000 a month coming in, what are some of the things that you could get more involved into? Okay, because it's up to the people down below of what they want to do. People can quit anytime that they want, and it hurts. And I'll let you know, I'm going to love you one way or the other whether or not you do this. But are you going to love yourself tomorrow when you don't? Okay? And, you've got to get better at what you're doing. You got to see where you're going. You can't sit around on the sidelines no more, guys. Okay? This is not a dress rehearsal. Life is not a dress rehearsal. What happens, yesterday, it happened, guys. You ain't going to get to the end and go, reset, reset, reset. Guys, this ain't a game. This is it. This is life, okay? And it's not a rehearsal. So if you're not getting the things you want, I challenge you. I triple dog dare you to go get all the facts and information and deny yourself what's here. Dig deep, guys. Dig deep. Okay? And I think you're gonna be you're just gonna get scared, man. This is when the socks start going up and down. Okay, socks just start going up and down your leg, man. You don't know what the hell's going on. You're getting goosebumps, man. The Lord, okay, wow, man. You felt that door open up. Okay, wow. You got to keep that feeling. Okay, you got to keep that presence. Because once you get there, and the things that everybody's going to be able to do, not everybody's going to do this, guys, but that's okay. This is global. You'll figure it out. You go do what you want to do, okay? If I want to open up soup kitchens across the world or whatever, I think that's a very, very worthy cause. There's a lot of homeless people in our that's on our dirt, our soil, okay? And we need to take care of our own. So I don't know. I really think that's going to be a passion of mine. You know, I can see that happen. I mean, not only is that a huge tax write-off, okay, because that's 100% tax write-off, but just 10,000 people is 1.5 million a month. Okay, you need to dream a little bit. You need to stretch your noggin. Okay, and that's the bottom line. And right now, you just need to reach in your back pocket and stretch and pull that credit card out, make it over to cloudthunder.org, and just get in enter, guys. You can cancel anytime you want to. Get into the back office, okay, and see if this is something you can do, because this isn't something that I could do. But I tell you what, I was scared to death if I kept doing what I was doing, okay, and because if you're pouring your glass out and you're not filling it back up, what's going to happen? Okay, let's turn the glass back up. Let's start filling thy cup with not only knowledge, but the money from helping people, okay? And our cup's going to spilleth over, and we can go help the not so fortunate. Or you can just be greedy and whatever, you know, go off and live on your own mountain, you know, if that's what you want. You know, I don't know. I'd love to go see the Scotland Yard sometime. I think that'd be really neat. That's in my bloodline, I think, you know, but I tell you what, that won't be cheap, okay? And so, you got to get thy cup filleth over, okay? That's going to be key. But yeah, y'all want to make sure you make it over to cloudthunder.org and go to Wednesday's Hangout. They are live every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Central, 8 Eastern. And, you know, but once y'all realize, you just got to make that decision. It truly is your call. But you have to make that decision. That username at the end will become yours. And all them links that are there, you get to use. And it's just a matter of time. I mean, even if you knew nobody and you became good at writing SEO and getting on the front page of Google, the numbers aren't going to lie to you. And you'll start to get a little giddy. Never give up, my friend. Never give up. You know, that's the bottom line. You know, become that frog, okay? Remember that one picture where that bird was up, okay? And that frog, I mean, he's got his head's going down and out through the seagull's mouth or whatever. It's coming around and he's choking that chicken. Like, no, that's what you got to do. You got to fight, guys. You got to fight. You know, quit living in a borrowed life. Quit it. Stop the credit cards unless you got the money for them, okay? And you're going for points or whatever, okay? You've got to stop it. You got to make that decision, guys. Do it now. Just go ahead and pull out your credit cards, and if you want to watch the Hangout first while you're in there, hit the red button, guys. I'll see you on the other side, okay? I'm right here. So, anyway, you know, this is usually what I do through the daytime. And, you know, so, but anyway, I'm having fun, guys. That's what matters. That's what matters. Come to a point, even if you don't like doing stuff like this, guys, do it long enough, make the money, understand what it is, and then just pay someone else to do it. There's a lot of people out there just, nope, it don't matter what it is, okay? So, you know, you just got to realize that and consider that. And, that's just how things are, guys. Anyway, I'm going to end my blog talk. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll be here tomorrow, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm done, And tune in tomorrow. I do these here once a day, and then, I've got a bunch of videos I need to upload, but I went back and looked at them yesterday, and I don't know, they're not bad. But anyway, guys, leave a comment, get subscribed to my channel, try to watch, my videos all the way through. I don't care if you got to lay the headset down or whatever. Just make sure you play them all the way through for me, okay? It's doing something. YouTube's doing something right now, and it helps you out on the partner program. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you on the other side. Get your credit cards out if you ain't already on my team. Make the decision. I know you're worth it, my friend. Okay? Anyway, come on in, guys. Thanks for tuning in.